Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is day, where are we? 10. Day 10, all the way through to day 10 of 30 days lost in space, 1/3 of the way through. Now, today is another quiz day, not a building day. I've still got the build from yesterday, which I'm going to be doing something creative with, some tweaking. I've already tweaked it somewhat and made it look nicer on the board. My intention for today is to add a fourth LED to it. So I'll add a fourth pin, extra logic and everything else, and have an actual scale that goes up or down, depending on which way you hold the board. So the red one will come on at 0, and then that one, and then then all 3, and then all 4 when it's actually finally fully powered. So you've got a graduating scale that builds up like a normal battery meter. So I'm going to get another colour LED, another resistor, another wire, and connect it all up, and we'll see if I can figure out how to program that from scratch. But first, because it's day 10, it's the second of the 5-day sections, we have a quiz to do. So let's go across to the quiz, and we'll see, is this going to be harder than last time? Is it going to be adding things that I don't know about? Right. We have, assume you have the following function set up in your code: void do something, put code here. What would be an appropriate return statement at the end of the function do something? Right. I don't think you can return a void. Is that, he said something about that? You can have a return in a void. I think you can return -1. I don't know. I'm going to think that one, because I think you can put a return in a void. I'm not 100% on that one though. I need to revise, obviously. Double do something, put code here. Right. Return a double. That's what we want to do on that one, I think, because it's a double decimal point thing. I'm pretty sure that one's correct. Alright, for loops, see example below. Great for the following. I don't know about for loops. We didn't do that. So this is, again, something we're obviously going to be doing next week, and we're getting a bit of background grounding before we start it. For an integer I = 0, I is less than 100, I plus plus. I don't know what that means. Serial print line, print value of I to the serial number. I understand that bit. Right, when you have a specific number of times you need to go through the loop, or when you need to continue looping an unknown amount of times and still some condition. I think that one would do it. No, I think it's a specific thing, because we're not actually reading anything. We're just doing that forever and ever and ever. So I would assume... Oh, we get a hint. Wait a minute. Look at the loop example provided. No, it needs to go through exactly 100 times. That's what the plus plus is, just add 1 to it. Okay, so it's a specific number of times. Okay, there we go. Nice to get a hint though. While loops are great for the following. While loops, not while loops. While loops are great for the following. While that is that, wait for an unknown amount of time until the button gets pressed. Until a condition, yes, because you're looking at that until something, while the button is 0, do this. If the button is 1, do something else. That makes sense to me. A setup is a function on what is loop. Loop itself is a function, however it's called infinitely in a loop. It's a loop, it's in a name, or both. Probably both. It's a loop and a function. So that would be both, yes, I think. Alright, pictures. Assume you want to plug an LED into pin 12 on the hero board, see image below, and turn it on. What code choice below would allow you to do that? Right. So it's grounded, it's got a resistor in it. That's all so far so good. Pin 12, right. Okay, we've got a choice of 4. Pin mode 12 input, no, it's an output, so we can forget about that one. Output, yes. Digital write 12 high. What we've got in here, low. Oh, we want to turn it on, so it's going to be high. I do want to turn it on. Let's just double check. Yes. Want to plug an LED and turn it on. Yes, there we go. That's an easy one. That's on stuff we knew. Do you have any feedback to help us improve this lesson? I shall put in feedback of... No, I sort of don't want to be quizzed on stuff that we don't know yet. So, why have questions in the quiz about things not yet covered? That makes sense to me, yes. The response will be awarded full points, but it will be reviewed. Okay. Quiz complete, results are being recorded. Right, this is the first time I've gone through this, honestly. We'll see. I don't think I got them all right. I got 4 out of 7, so pretty rubbish, really. You reached 5 out of 7 points, I think, because of that last one, 71%. Let me view the questions and see. Yes, you can't return a void. I was right in being incorrect on that one. Okay. Got that one right, got that one right, I got that one right, I got that one right. It's not both. It is a loop, it's a function. So it's not really that one, but it is. But yeah, got that one right. So yes, I need to go back through and get them correct again. Let's see if I can work out the correct answers this time. I don't remember now. You can't return a void. Return a double. Specific number of times. Not specific number of times. It's a function. It's pretty specific. That was input and high. No, I nearly did that one wrong. Output and high even. And we don't need to do that again because I already did that. Unless they forget about it, but I hope they've already got the answer to that. 7 out of 7, 100%. There we go. So that is that complete. I shall be tomorrow starting a new week. Day 11, starting the control panel. So it's a new board, so I can take my board apart when I've finished updating it. And we'll go from there. I shall return and show you what I've done with my board and my code. And we'll see how it looks, and indeed, if it works. Right, simple bit of wiring. I've shifted the blue and the green up one, put in a new resistor, a new wire, going to pin 6, which is another one that's got the variable power thing on it. So if I need, I can adjust the brightness of them. So that's that. And now across to the code where I need to add an extra section and change some numbers around. I haven't programmed this into the board yet, so I'm trying to think it through while I've done it. Right, so I think I've got everything, but you may see something that I've missed out, in which case you can comment before I actually program it up. I won't see it, but we'll know you got it first. What I've done to add to the code is add an extra integer, yellow 6, because I've got a yellow LED in there now. And I've just realised that I've put it in the wrong order in the coding, so I'll change that, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Right, that's still the same, that's still the same. I've added an extra analog write to make the yellow, and I didn't change that. I need to make that yellow value. There we go, right. So we've got red being red value, green being green, blue value, yellow value. Okay, yep. And it's yellow value up there as well. So I've now got, RGB's got 4 different things. So I should probably call it RGBY, but I won't bother. I've set up the pin mode for yellow to be an output, which it is. The other thing that I've changed in here, which I now know I've got in the wrong order because of the way I'm thinking, we've got, when it's green, it's no longer green. That should be all of them on. When it's all 100%, that's all of them. That one will be just the red one, which it is. 25 to 50, I want red and yellow. Because that's the first 2. Set them both to 125. 50 to 75, I want red, yellow. Let's put the yellow in. And not green. Green is the second one, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Not green. And that one I also want not green. Actually, I want not blue on that one either. GB. So I don't want that one on. And now I'm thinking things through wrong again, and let me think again. So I've got 5 states. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want 5 states, do I? Because I've only got 4 LEDs. We can have 0 to 25. I'd quite like it to flash. I wonder if I can do that. That might be a bit problematical. I'll worry about that as time goes by. So we've got 0 to 25 as just the red. 25 to 50. What I'll do is add 100% to not be all of them, to be just the green one. Oh, not I want a 0 in there, not a space. Right. Just the green one. So it'll fill up, and then when it's full up, it'll just be the green one that's on. So that one does want that one on as well. So 75 to 99, they're all going to be on, and then that should work. Right, let's try sending that to the board. I'll plug in the board first, because that'll help. Let me switch the camera so you can see me as well. I don't know what that means. Library manager. Okay. Oh, that's on his screen, not on my screen. I don't need to worry about that. Let's upload that and see what happens. We've got flashy things going on. We've got the red one on. Right. I haven't got my other window open with the numbers on it. Let me open that now. There we go. So 27, 20. It's got the green one come on instead. Right. That's not right then. So when it gets to 50. Now, nothing different happened. I think my program may need work. Let's run it through anyway. 75, all of them come on, which is what I intended. And then 100 should be just the green one. Now, blue, but it's close. Right, I shall debug my numbers and see if I can get it to work again. Okay, couple of problems. Well, all of them are my fault, obviously, because it's all my fault, but yeah. What I have done is, not when I shifted the the bulbs up, I neglected to change the wiring, so the wires were all wrong. So I've renumbered them. So red was 11, green 6, blue's 10, and yellow's 9. I could have just replaced the wires, but I figured this was the easiest and quickest way of doing it. What I've also done is change the void RGB order from RGB and then adding yellow to red, yellow, blue, green, because that's the order of them in the sequence that I've got down here, and it made more sense to me to do it that way. So I've got, if it's 100%, just like the green one, which is the fourth one. 0 to 25, just like the first one. 25 to 50, like the first and the second one. 50 to 75, like 3, 75 to 99, like all of them, and then 100, like the first one, just like the green one, the last one. So let's go to the bench view. I shall click upload. It will turn them all off. It'll upload and reset. The red one comes on now as the numbers go up and up and up. I'm not going to put, obviously, the sensor is still doing the deed with how quickly the numbers go up. So with it covered, they go up very slowly. With it uncovered, they go up a bit quicker. If I put a bright light on it, it'll go up even quicker. There you go, 25% just hit. So the red one stayed on, the yellow one has lit. 45%, so on 50, the blue one joins them. So all three are lit. At 75, all four should be lit, which is going to happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And then when it hits 100%, those three should turn off and the green one will stay lit to show us as fully charged, which is now. There we go. Right. So yes, double check your codes and your numbers and your wires. But apart from that, everything seems to work fine. So that was day 10, a third of the way through. Join me tomorrow as we progress to day 11, which you can see in the little background thing up here. Is going to be getting rid of this circuit. So I'll take this apart now and be ready to build again with buttons, little secret button code things or something apparently. So thank you for watching. As ever, if you'd like to help support the channel, you can become a patron down here or a channel member over here. And I shall see you soon, tomorrow in fact, for day 11. Thank you for watching. And I'll let Alex say goodbye as well. Bye all.
Tomorrow.